On June 2, 2023, Waukesha Police responded to a report of a man using a fire hydrant to water his lawn. Upon arrival, they determined the man had permission from water utility to use the fire hydrant for that purpose.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, somebody called, obviously. I'm guessing
Well,
when the neighbor saw it and was like, what the
I was
heck
like,
is going on
okay,
here?
let's wait for like maybe 1, 2, well, it's the third day. Of course they called.
Oh, really? It's the third day you've been doing it?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Okay. I quite honestly, my partner and I looked it up in city code, and it seems reasonable in our heads that you wouldn't be able to access it. But obviously water utility. So I actually put a call into the fire department, and they were looking into it. They said, yeah, it's illegal. And I was like, okay, can you find that? But
Yeah,
obviously,
because they say you have to
because you have to have a special tool, which
you have to sign up for that. And I said, you know,
yeah.
the 3-inch port is, because careful with that 1-inch port.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, I'm not going with the, and see what they do is they charge about $3 a day for the 1-inch. I think it's like $20 a day for the 3-inch.
Okay.
I said, by the way, it's leaking, and I tightened it up, and
yeah, yeah.
Well, we'll look into it, but then I said I tighten it, and that's as far as she goes.
Huh? That is interesting. Can I grab your name, sir?
Robert.
What's your last? And what's your middle initial? And birth date.
Oh my God, another one's coming up here.
Honestly, he's probably responding because we're curious. Like I say, I called him and I'm like, is it illegal, isn't it? I called the fire department.
I can show you the paperwork I got.
Yeah, I believe you. I have no reason not to believe you.
Well, yeah, and they sent me an email and said, well, yeah, come on down, and this is why we're doing it. So when do you think you'll be bringing it back? I said, about June 15th.
So odd. Okay, what's the telephone number for you, Robert? Thank you, sir. And is it 1246?
1246.
Perfect.
And as I say, I told her, I said, I got a hydrant right next to my driveway here, and this will work perfect.
How convenient, yeah. Interesting. All right, well, I will, like I said, I'm waiting for a call.
I was counting the days. Well, somebody's going to be calling.
Yeah.
So I'm waving, and everybody says, hey, you want a beer?
He said he rented it from water utility, and they're like,
yeah, it's
oh,
like
yeah,
$3 a day,
perfect.
and then
He's got to
I
pay for it with a meter on the side. And
then plus, you know, for swimming pools and stuff. And I said,
makes sense.
There's a sewerage charge on there, and this isn't going in the sewer. Why am I paying sewerage charges? Well, we have something for you. That was that.
That's so interesting. I've never heard of it.
That's cool. I just wanted to see the setup.
He's like, oh gosh, you got another one here. And I was like, he's probably stopping by to figure out what's...
If you blast that thing full bore, it's going to take your sprinkler.
Blasted, yeah.
Well, on the way here, I'm like, it's public water.
Well, so the fire department is convinced that it's illegal to access a hydrant.
Oh, sure.
And so I asked them...
Like, you know, you see on the movies, you know, sit in New York.
Yeah.
No, it's nothing
so
like that.
So I said to the fire department, I said, well, can you give me a call back if you can find... Because like I said, my partner and I looked it up, and I'm like, it seems reasonable that it would be illegal. However, obviously you have the permissions. I don't see a problem.
I just call them up, yeah, come on down, ring the doorbell. You can't get in the building, so I'll come get you. And they pull this thing out and said, oh, wow.
Yeah, interesting.
That's awesome.
Never heard of it, but it is really nice.
Yeah, and of course, the way it's screwed on, you know,
Did they teach you how to do it?
The gauge reading is there. She took a start reading, and I've been doing a daily total. It's like, and I was going to kind of figure out with my last water bill, okay, what's the sewerage charge, and I'm not being charged for that, just the water.
That is so interesting.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll let our fire guys know you might be getting a call or a visit from them as well, because they are obviously
I'll bring my grandson over so he can see the fire truck.
I'll tell them to turn all the lights on for you when they come down.
Oh, God.
But yeah, if I have any questions, or like I say, when they call me back,
just give a holler.
we'll stop by or we'll call you.
Because I do have the paperwork sitting there, because like you're saying, taking a daily tally.
Yeah, well, good for you. Seems like everything's in order. If you need something else, or if fire department needs something, we'll give you a call.
Okay, well, thanks for your service,
I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Nice setup.
It's so good. All right. So call.